Hello, welcome to the Spoon Fork Heart Kitchen. สวัสดีค่ะ My name is Siri. Today I going to show you how to make a chicken chow mein or pad mee. Okay, so first we're going to marinate our chicken first. I use one piece of the chicken breast, so it's about like 10 out, and then I cut to the bite size, and we're going to start marinate them. Okay, first I use about half teaspoon the baking powder to helping so the chicken breast not getting too dry. Okay, so then stay moist and tenderize the chicken. Okay, next I'm gonna use a half teaspoon the white pepper, or if you have black pepper you can use the black pepper. I use white pepper. Okay, and next I'm going to use the 1 tablespoon Golden Mountain soy sauce. 1 tablespoon. I like to use the Golden Mountain to marinate the chicken because they kind of thin and light on the color. Alright, and they taste good, of course. And I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon cooking oil. Okay, and I will save a little bit when I'm cooking. And also I'm going to put a little bit of salt. See, just a little bit of salt, and now we're going to give them the good mix. Just mix until the marinade cover all the chicken. Okay, and we're gonna marinate this in refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Alright, so now I already mixed all the sauce cover the chicken, so I'm going to put the cover on and I'm gonna put in refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Okay, while our chicken marinating, so now come back to our noodle we're gonna use today. I use egg noodle. This is an egg noodle. This is a fresh egg noodle, but you have to cook in the hot water for the boiling water for another 20 seconds before we can start stir frying. So this is an extra step, but it will make your noodle is good. So they come in the little packets like this, and they come in the 6 roll, the fresh noodle. For this recipe, I will use 3 of them, 3 roll. And then you have to separate them, so it will cook evenly when you put in the boiled water. So separate them first. And if you cannot find exactly the same noodle, you can use the yakisoba noodle. That will be really good too, but I cannot find the fresh yakisoba noodle. Or you can use the dry egg noodle. Okay, now I separate all our egg noodle. Now I'm going to put in the boiled water just for about 20 seconds. So be very careful. If you cook them too long, your noodle gonna end up with soggy. Okay, so count to 20 and use the chopstick to separate them so they cook evenly. Okay, now being 20 seconds, now we're going to remove them and put in the ice cold water to stop the cooking process. Okay. Do not overcook because they still have to stir fry in the sauce and the pan with the vegetable. If you overcook them, they're gonna be soggy. Okay, and now gonna stop the cooking process. Now it's already stopped the cooking process, so I'm going to remove our noodle. Try to remove the extra water. Okay, and I put on top the paper towel so they remove all the extra water. Okay. And good thing about this noodle that I buy, you can put in the freezer. You can buy them extra because they're good for a lot of recipes. They can good for crispy noodle or some noodle soup, so you can buy them extra if you find them, and then you can put them in the freezer, and when you're ready to use, you just take them out. It takes you about 30 minutes and then they're ready to use. So it's really good. Okay, now we're going to set this noodle on the side until we're ready to use this. For the chicken chow mein, I only be the another noodle recipe that I make at home and for dinner. It's because it will be easy, take you about 30 minutes to make this recipe. Okay, and next step we're going to make our sauce for our chow mein. Okay, so I'm going to use the 2 tablespoons the oyster sauce. 2 tablespoons oyster sauce go in. Okay, and 2 tablespoons soy sauce. 2 tablespoons soy sauce go in. Okay, and next I'm going to add another 2 tablespoons the mushroom flavored soy sauce. Another 2 tablespoons. Very easy, so I put 2. Alright. Okay, so now just going to mix well and then just set it on the side. And okay, so our chicken ready, our noodle ready, and the sauce ready. Now we're going to get start cooking. Okay, so our chicken be marinated for 15 minutes. Okay, and now I'm going to put the about 2 tablespoons the cooking oil. Okay. And I'm gonna wait just a little bit until the wok is hot enough before I add the chicken. Okay, and now our oil hot enough, so I'm going to add our chicken. Wow. The chicken smells good already by themselves, just 10 seconds after we put the chicken in. Okay, so now our chicken done cooking, so I'm going to remove the chicken and set the chicken on the side so we can move on to the next step. Look at how tender the chicken, you already can see with your eye because you marinate. Oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, in the same wok, I turn on the high heat and I'm gonna add another 2 tablespoons cooking oil. Alright, and just wait about 10 seconds until your oil hot enough before I add the garlic and ginger. Okay, now my oil hot enough, so I put the 4 cloves the garlic and then the 2 teaspoons the chopped ginger. Okay, so we like the ginger and the garlic flavor, so we put 4 cloves the garlic and then we chop into the big chunk. Same thing with the ginger, we like the flavor. So alright, and now the garlic and ginger start cooking, so now I'm going to add the vegetable. Okay, ginger and garlic already cooked. Okay, now we're going to add the vegetable. I use 1 small carrot. Okay, and the bok choy, I cut the top of the bok choy and the bottom the bok choy separate. So I put the bottom part first.